Hello there and welcome. My name is Spencer and today we have a list of 5 games you should play this autumn sale on Steam. If you don't know, the autumn sale is happening right now until December 1st, so this is your chance to pick up games you haven't considered before, which is why you're here. Some of these games have come out this year, while others are older, but they are all worth your time, especially at their current price point. Now, onto the video and the 5 games you should check out. Now, the first game we have here is Colt Canyon. This came out in June of this year, and it is a roguelike set in the Wild West. The story is simple. Your partner has been kidnapped, and you need to save them. Go! Now, there are a range of characters you can play as with different stats for health, speed, and proficiency to get the job done of saving your partner. You start out with one weapon but can hold 2 at a time and swap to new ones along the way. I have found that you should strike a balance between melee and shooting. You do always have access to melee by right-clicking, and it's important that you do because if you run out of ammo, that's all you'll be doing. There's usually one shop in each section leading up to the boss, but you won't be spending money there because everything is traded in bullets. Yes, if you want that new rifle, you'll have to part ways with some pistol ammo, arrows, maybe a stick of dynamite or 2. So choose carefully how you spend your resources. That said, many enemies will drop ammo, and being low comes down to you missing too many shots, not really because the game doesn't give you enough ammo. You can also find people being held captive who you can rescue, and they'll give you an upgrade. Could be faster reload, immunity to explosions, or give that captive a gun and they'll fight by your side. You can see I already have a companion with me, and you can only have one at a time. Each section leading up to the boss has its own unique feel and enemy types, so you're never stuck fighting the same enemies for long, and need to adapt to new attack patterns. Just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying this video and want to see more like it, please click the like button right down there. It helps out a lot and lets me know that you like what you see here and you want more of it. Next up, we have Origami, a stealth game in which you play a vengeful spirit brought to life via a woman named Yamiko. Her village was attacked, a lot of people died, and she was imprisoned. While imprisoned, she performed a ritual to summon you, the Origami, to save her. As you progress through each area, you will find upgrade scrolls to improve your abilities, as well as collectibles if you wish to hunt those down. None of the areas are too overwhelmingly large, but large enough to allow multiple paths to your goal. You can assassinate everyone or be a true ghost and eliminate no one. You do get a ranking at the end of each section, Devil May Cry style. You know how they do the alphabetical rankings. S rank being the best and F being the worst. For our third game, we have Paradise Killer. In this game, you are on an island that has been recreated 24 times so far, and is on its way to being recreated from scratch for the 25th time. The architects of this island have been trying to create a paradise, but every time they do, something goes wrong and ruins it, so they have to try again to get the perfect paradise. Enter Lady Love Dies, you, who is the investigator who has been exiled for a long time, play the game yourself and figure out why, looking into the culprit for the murder of several council members on the island. This is the reason the island is being destroyed. There can be no killers in paradise. Judge, who is the embodiment of the island itself in human form, has sent for you to figure this out, but no one else on the island really likes you. You are the investigation freak, which is what a lot of people will refer to you as. Most people believe the case is cut and dry. The last thing that they want is some exiled investigator poking her nose into everyone's business. So, your goal is to explore the island, look for clues about the murders, talk to everyone, and establish an alibi or motive. There are side investigations as well should you desire to partake in them. The game has plenty of collectibles, from music tapes with cool little music tunes to details about previous islands and why they were scrapped. You can declare the culprit for the council murders at any time. No, really, you can, talk to one person, say, "You're pretty sus," go to judge and say, "He did it," and the game is over. The dialogue and humor is campy and cheeky, and I love it. The game is delightful, and I highly recommend it. I have not beaten this game yet, because there have been a lot of other games that I've been playing. And I'm not used to these investigation-style games, figuring out mysteries, so I by no means think I'm good at it, but despite that, I love this game. The music is great. Character designs, as you have seen a couple already, are wonderful to look at, and I think graphically it looks nice. The game is a breath of fresh air. Go check it out for yourself. Our fourth game is Slasher's Keep. This is another roguelike, like Cult Canyon, but it takes place in procedurally generated dungeons. You are a prisoner trying to break out of a multi-level dungeon using any items and weapons you can pick up or buy at the in-game store. Swords, axes, wands, and even your inventory stack can be used to smack enemies and cause considerable knockback right into some wall spikes. The game can be a bit frustrating in some rooms, like there's one room where there were all flying enemies and I had no ranged weapons, so I had to keep chasing them down until I hit them enough to kill them. And by the way, once you enter a room, the door locks behind you with no way to open it as far as I'm aware. So tough it out and make sure it's you who's walking out the door. The game is very replayable with multiple characters to play as who have different abilities and weapon specialities. Thankfully, if you've been struggling through a floor of the dungeon, there will be a save point and you can come back to it later. So you don't have to complete the run all at once, which is nice. The game is not on sale, but it only costs $13.99 US, and it's absolutely worth the price of admission. Go check it out. The fifth and final game for you today is called Mud Runner. This is an off-road simulation game in which you must deliver logs from the cutting site to the logging camp. But getting there is harder than it seems. There is the possibility that you could tip your truck over and then you'll need help or to get another truck. Oh, we gotta. Oh, God. Oh! Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no. Oh, I should have switched to the other. Oh, my God. That's totally screwed. My God. Oh, that's totally screwed. That truck's totaled. You have to contend with mud, which slows you down, and also water, which slows you down. Rocks, which make the ride bumpy and can damage your truck, and if you take too much damage, your truck is toasted. Or if it falls off a bridge, like I did, that's pretty bad too. Maybe? It's going. It's going. It's going. Let's try the... Oh, the I don't need that one. Oh, don't hit the tree. Oh, I thought this was a... Oh, no. That's just more water. I thought that was a... Oh, jeez. I thought that was like a little road or something that was just kind of muddy. Don't get stuck in the water. Don't hit the trees, though. Don't hit the trees. A game like this is a test of patience. Planning your route and being ready to find alternatives when things go wrong. And if you're not willing to hang in there and power through when things get rough, then this is not the game for you. And that's all I have for you today. Leave a comment below about what games you've picked up during the autumn sale. And if you're new here, please subscribe. I make videos talking about mostly new and old indie games that I think you should check out. But I pepper in other gaming content as well with more mainstream, not niche or indie games. Thanks for watching and take care of yourself. This. Then gonna go unlock this watchtower. And then, okay, it's not fun. And then we're gonna call it quits for tonight. We're gonna call it quits after this. It has been a long... It feels like I've been driving forever. There's gotta be a better way to reach this. Maybe? Oh! Oh, this is delicate. This is very delicate. Oh, okay, we're okay. Oh no! Oh! Oh no! No! It tipped over. Oh, that's not good.